I do. Rockets versus Arbutus. Thank you, Jamie. That's good. Thank you. Ooh.
Are you black, guys?
Yeah, I'm all be black today. That's recorded too, so. Yeah. Walker's line out with Yannick and Piper. June and Parker on D. Rockets versus Arbutus. Off the draw. Zane on the forecheck. Reverses. This player goes down. He just breaks it out. Up the middle. Parker there. Just into the zone. Walker down low in front. And Arbutus scores. 1-0 early. 22 seconds in. Nice pass from behind the net. Ben picks that pass off. Oh, Emmett can't quite get it. Arbutus breaks it back out again. Over the line. Into the zone. Emmett to the middle. That fan saw his fan on. Tyler picks it up. Reverses. Has Ben. Ben chips it up. Cole has Emmett come up with him. Cole, ooh, nice move there. Arbutus D-man picks that off. Comes back to Blake. Blake's check there as he gets the puck. Blake around the boards. He's poke checked. Still with it though. It's it over the line. Out. Puck played down. Rockets finish their line change. Mason's lined out now. Puck comes around for Kyler. Kyler reverses back the other way. Carter down the ball. Chips it just out of the zone. Puck back. Eli mishandles that. Carter with it. Carter. It's over to Cam. Cam up to Mason. Chips it into the zone. Hudson on the forecheck. Uses the puck. Mason with it. Arbutus breaks it out. Nice stick by Cam. That's offside. Cam with some time. Hudson loses his stick. Cam up to Carter. Carter stops up. Still with it. Gets it down leap. Oh, Mason goes behind the net. Puck chipped off the boards. Off hits the linesman. Puck in his line. Yannick. Down there with Eli and Carter. Arbutus comes out with it. Puck comes over Walker. Loses the handle. It's into the zone though. Yannick there to help. Yannick checked. Cam holds the line. Zane over. Comes to Yanni. Yanni pinched against the boards. Yannick and Zane battling there. Puck comes to the Parker, the point shot, just wide. Walker on it. Walker checked out of the corner. June keeps that in. Puck knocked down, comes to Walker. He's got Zane in front. Tries to get into Zane. Chips it in front. Yannick picks that up. Tries to go back to the point. June in left though. Arbutus down the wing. June, nice job to hold up his man. Parker picks his up. Parker off the wall, past Walker down the ice. That'll be icing. No ice. Rockets get a change. Parker, nice intercept there. Parker in over the line. Down low. He's taken down. Down for it. Ooh, off the board. Comes to Cole. Cole shot. Deflected in front. Cole another backhand. Ooh, nice save there. Puck rim back around. Cole picks that up. Use for Emmett. Emmett goes back to June at the point. A little bit off of his stick. June back down low. Just past Cole. Emmett there. Emmett tries to get it to Ben. Intercepted. Parker steps up. Takes that away. Ben. Parker. Backhand. That's deflected wide. Cole on the forecheck. Arbutus gets a break to go. Nice defensive play there by June. Pulled his man to the outside. Arbutus gets it. That's up off a stick and out of play. Good shift from that line. Cycling down low. Couple of good opportunities. Mason's line out now. Scramble draw. Blake pokes it up to Hudson. Hudson tries to go up the middle. Now does. Mason interferes with his man. Blake picks it up. Tries to go over Carter. Just out of his reach. Into the zone. Mason on the forecheck. Under the wall. Hudson knocks that down. There's it in for Mason again. Mason down low. Carter. Up the boards. Kyler puts it towards the net. Comes to Mason. Mason checked as he spins around. Up the wall. Carter holds that in. Blake holds up his man momentarily. Arbutus breaks it in. Play around. Nice job by Kyler. Knocked that to the side. Off the side of the net. Tandem covers that up. Dogs get a change here. 1-0 Arbutus leads. 14:30 left first period. Walker on the drop. Wins that back for Kyler. Kyler spins in the corner. Up to Walker. Off of his stick. Chips it up for Zane. Just out of his reach. Arbutus. Walker picks that pass off. But gets checked. He just dumps it in. Eli back for it. Gets it up to Zane. Zane can't get over the line. Now it does. Arbutus defenseman there. Fires that back in on the offside. Walker wins that back for Eli. Cam with it. Cam up the boards for Yannick. Walker there. Walker chips that out the boards. Zane picks it up. Eli joining him. Zane in the middle. Shot. Ooh, nice save by the goalie there. Nice shot by Zane. Off the pads. Eli picks that up. He's checked. Walker at the point. Shot. Fires that one over the net. Yannick checked in the corner. Zane on it. Played around Cam. He's checked. Yannick. Leaves for Cam at the point. His shot is blocked. Stays there. Cam back for it. Cam tries to go cross ice. That's intercepted. Yanni spins. Gets it up. Walker. Walker leaves for Yanni. Yanni checked there. Back for Cam. Cam over to Eli. Eli tries to tip it up to Zane. Zane gets it in over the line. Walker on the forecheck. Arbutus nice reverse in the corner. Bill would be proud. Nice chip up. 2-on-1. Shot in. Shot wide. Rockets get a change. Yannick loses the puck at the line. And it'll be offside. Off the draw. Arbutus wins that. Puck fired back in. Parker chips that out. Cole to the line, not out. Emmett picks it up though. Over to June. Up to Ben. Ben over the line. He's checked as he comes in over the line. Parker. Up to Cole. Cole puts it down. That's intercepted. Parker battling there. Cole picks that out of the pile. Cole down low. He's checked. Gets it to Ben. Nice backhand pass there. Ben digs it out. Arbutus comes up with it. Puck off the wall. Parker intercepts that. Oh, sorry, that was June. June, in over the line. Cole leaves for June. June spins up. Back down low. Cole. Cole. In front. Ben. Puck loose. Arbutus finds that. Arbutus up the wall. Chipped it out. Parker. Down low. That's Arbutus. Parker, good stick to knock that wide. Comes up the wall. To the point. Parker has it. He just gets it down the ice. Emmett on the forecheck. Comes into the middle. Ben and Cole there. Mason off the bench. Arbutus gets it in and goes for a change. Puck comes around. Parker picks it up. Tries to hit Mason, or hits Hudson in the middle. Hudson, nice play into the zone. Gets it in front. Tyler can't hold the line. The puck comes up. Arbutus, nice stick by Hudson there. Now Carter. Good step by Oop. It was a good step by Kai. Tyler reverses up the boards. Blake with it. Gets it up to Hudson. Hudson tries to go cross ice for Carter behind him. Carter into the zone. Carter. Hudson in the corner now. Hudson around the net. Turns back. Tries to get it in front. Puck taken away. Puck played out. Blake with it. Over to Kyler. Kyler hits Carter. Around a couple kids, but he didn't get poke checked. Hudson gets it up. Mason on the forecheck. Arbutus D to D. Arbutus into the zone. On the backhand. Far side. Kind of almost overcommitted there. Yannick pokes it up. Mason, ooh, almost takes that away. Yannick with a nice block there. That one hurt him a little bit. Kyler around the net. Reverses for Blake. Blake cuts back. Cuts back again. Backhands it up. Yanni off the boards to the line, not out. Fired just wide. Kyler is it up for Carter. Carter gets it up. Gets a stick on it. Yanni for Walker. Walker in. That one gets to the net, not in. Yannick in the corner. Walker tries to hit Zane. That's intercepted. Arbutus knocks that into the zone. Cam picks it up. Cam taken down. Eli there. To the point, not out. Cam, poke checked. Find the net. Walker with Cam. Cam picks it up in his feet. Spins back. Now's the time. Hits Zane up at the line. Walker with him. It was not outside, but I'll call it. Off the draw. Arbutus wins that. Up the boards. Arbutus gets it to center, dumps it in. Weird hop off the end boards. Cam picks it up. Cam spins back behind the net. He's the other way. Chips it up the boards for Cole. Cole up to Emmett. Emmett tries to stop up. Cole picks that up though. In over the line. Over to Eli. Nice pass. Eli shot and then glove down by Arbutus goalie. Nice pass by Cole to find Eli trailing. One nothing. Arbutus leads. 7:47 left in the first. Cole tries to chip that through. Arbutus picks up. Cole down low. Ben behind the net. It's over to Cole. It's Emmett in the middle. He's checked. Arbutus breaks it out. Arbutus down low. Parker picks that up. Parker. His pass intercepted. Played in front. June saw up the boards. June picks that up. That's a Ben. Ben's got Cole with him. Ben over the line. In the middle, shot. Nice save there. Ben in the corner. And it's gone for a change. Cole out there. Mason out there with him. Cole back to June at the point. June over to Parker. Parker. Shot deflected wide. Good stick there by Arbutus. Off the back of the net. Parker steps up. Ben and Cole go for a line change. Parker down low. Carter and Hudson off the bench. Up the line. Let's chip past Mason down. Be just enough. Oh, and with no icing. For some reason waved off. Arbutus behind the net. Comes out for Carter. Carter. That's chipped ahead. Mason picks that up. Mason around. Mason in. Threw a couple sticks there. Arbutus reverses it. Now goes up the boards. Arbutus breaks it out. Or Tyler at the point. Holds that. Tyler holds it again. Down there with Carter. Puck comes out. Weird bounce off the boards. Huddy picks that up. To Mason in the corner. Huds. Spins back. Check there. Puck played up the boards. Callie's got a fistful of pucks. Puck comes around for Carter, just out of his reach. Arbutus back for it. Mason comes for a change. Puck played up. Tyler has that. Carter leads for Walker. Puck down low. Walker has that. He's checked. Comes out to Hudson. Rockets in the line change. Arbutus breaks it out. Tyler, nice job there to come over and cut off. Tyler picks that up. Loses it. Walker there though. Used for Tyler. Arbutus into the zone. Puck off of Walker. Can't find it now. Walker has it. Nice job by Zane. Walker shot. Ooh, nice glove save. Yannick to take the draw. Looking for the 3 play. Arbutus still picks it up. Cam, nice job there. Walker picks it up back. Yannick can't pick that up. Arbutus up the wall. Puck in. Ooh, nice pass over on the side. And somehow that one finds the back of the net as Canada overcommits. 2-0 Arbutus. 4:24 left first period. Somehow that finds a way through. Off the draw. Walker wins that back for Eli. Eli cross for Cam. Cam hits Zane at the line. Zane shot, ooh, just off of Walker high. Walker and Zane can't find that puck. Arbutus breaks it out. Eli, nice job to hold up his man. He just down low. Cam cuts his man off. Somehow Cam's going to get a penalty there. There was nothing there. The boards just made a loud sound. Cam goes to the box. The box will be shorthanded here. 2-0 Arbutus leads. Emmett and Ben out to start the penalty kill here. Parker and June's on the line. Puck played up. Good job of the forwards to force that one out. Just nice play up the wing. Just in. Good stick there by Ben. Knocks that one over the net. Puck down low. June's on that. Puck comes out to the point. Slap shot missed. Ben hits that a little bit too hard for Emmett. Emmett wins the battle down low. Has to go back around his man. Puck played up. Puck played in the middle. Parker step. Shot, tandem, nice save. Puck off the back of the net. Parker, scramble. Just wide. Emmett knocks that loose. Parker. Arbutus controls up to the point. D to D. Down low. Cross ice. And goal. 3-0 Arbutus. 2:33 left, first period. Mason's line comes out. Puck one down low. Tyler. Up to Mason. Mason on the line. Shot. High over the net. Carter on it. Knocks that down low. Mason. Hudson. Puck comes around. Tyler holds it in. Puts it to the net. That's plugged down. Goes out. Nice stick there. Puck cleared down the ice. And won't have enough for icing. Tyler wins that race. Blake picks it up. Up to Hudson. Hudson. Up to Mason. Mason on the line. He's checked. Carter. To the middle. That's gloved down. Puck into the zone. Mason on him. Tyler there too. Puck hits the ref. Then comes in front. Blake. On his backhand. Spins back. Lays it back around for Carter. Carter chips that up. And that'll go for icing. 3-0 Arbutus leads. Minute 21 left, first period. Face off to Tanev's right. Walker wins that back for Cam. Cam tries to play that for Yanni. That's past him down the ice. That'll be icing again. Off the draw. Arbutus controls. Eli on his man. Puck down low. Shot. Scores. 4-0 Arbutus. The first shot was in too. Play back in. Cole on the forecheck. Gets there first. Eli holds the line. Up down low. Then Eli shot wide. Off the back of the net. Cole picks it up. Tries to get it in front. Puck played up. Emmett hard on the back check. 20 seconds left in the period. Cam taken down. No call. Puck played in front. Cam covers that. 13 seconds left in the first. Rockets down 4-0. Off the draw. Emmett wins that back. Parker rims it around the boards for Cole. Cole takes it back behind the net. Back around for Ben. 5 seconds left. That'll do it for the period. Tough period for the Rockets there. Probably deserved a better fate than the 4-0 deficit they're in right now. Mason's line out to start the second period here. Rockets down 4-0 to start here the second. Lots of game left. Mason on the draw. Hudson back to Parker. Parker up. Arbutus breaks it in. Mason on the back track. Down low. Out the side of it. Side of the net. Puck comes to the point. That's out. Mason picks that pass off. Carter chips it up. Quick bobble there. Puck played up. Hudson picks that up. Carter offside though. Hudson, nice shot off the pads. Tries to go back to Parker at the point. That's chip past Parker. Parker cuts it back. Hudson. Parker, side. June plays that in just wide of the net. Looks like Arbutus is going to get a penalty here for hooking. Rockets go to the power play here. Walker on that puck. Walker down low. Leaves it for Yanni in the corner. Yanni to Kyler at the point. Back to Yanni. Yanni. Goes cross ice for Blake. Blake. Back to Zane at the point. Shot. Deflected. Goes off a Walker skate. Zane. Down to Blake. Down to Walker in the corner. Walker. Scores! Walker walks around. Puts it up top. Makes it 4-1. Power play goal. Power play goal makes it 4-1. Emmett on the drop. Emmett kicks it up to Cole. Cole over the line. Cole shot just over the net. Emmett on the forecheck. That's played out. Kyler knocks that down. That pass is blocked. Another one. Emmett back on the back track. Cuts his man off. Puck down low. Puck played around the boards. Arbutus back down low. Kyler picks that up though. He's checked. Still has it though. Kyler goes in the middle for Ben. Has Emmett with him. We're aligned to Emmett. Emmett shot, deflected. Ben behind the net. Ben down low. Back to Cam at the point. Cam shot, deflected by Cole in front. That makes it 4-2. Great deflection by Cole in front. Again, makes it 4-2. Rockets with a good start here to start the second. 2.5 minutes in. Makes it 4-2. Ref chatting to Nathan about something. Off the drop. Arbutus controls. Carter picks that up though. Up to Mason. Mason over the line. Down low. Turns back. Loses the handle. Puck down low. Puck chipped up. Eli knocks that down. Good pinch there. Mason whacking at it. Puck down low. Comes to Eli at the point. Eli tries to shoot it through. Deflected into the corner. He just picks it up. Mason gets stick from behind. Puck played up. He just down the wall. Good stick by Cam. Carter down low. On the back check. Cam down there too. Eli, good stick. He just behind the net. Tries to go back in front. Arbutus down low. Mason on that. Puck played around off the side of the net. Cam picks that up. Tips it for Eli. Eli gets it to Carter. Plays it up. Tries to hit Hudson. That'll be offside on the Rockets there. A 4-2 game. Rockets with a couple quick ones here in the second. Walker on the draw, wins that back for June. June fires that in around the boards. Down behind the net. Arbutus cuts back. Parker holds the line. Leaves for Yannick. Yannick plays it down below. Walker picks that up. That's intercepted. He just turns back. Walker on the forecheck. Puck comes past Carter down the ice. June in a race for it. June gets there first. Tries to reverse for Parker. June. Held up, hooks down, and that'll be a penalty on Arbutus. June's hooked behind the net. Rockets go back to the power play here. $15:30 left, second period. Walker's line out with Yannick and Zane. Arbutus wins that face-off down below the net. Arbutus gets it and fires it down the ice. June back for it. To Zane. Zane cross ice, that's almost intercepted. Parker. Yannick. Gains the line. Over for Zane. Zane for Yannick. Yannick down low. Slap shot. It's been picked up. And Arbutus fires that down. Emmett out. Nice pass up there for Emmett. Gets that one back. Emmett gains his own. Cuts back. Gives it to June at the point. Back to Emmett. Emmett plays it around the boards for Parker. Parker. Down low for Emmett. Back to Parker. To Emmett. Emmett goes back to June at the point. June tries to play it back for Zane. That comes out. Zane up for June, up to Emmett. Emmett over the line. Got Cole coming. Emmett gains line, cuts up. Leaves for Cole. Cole. Back to Blake at the point. Blake back down for Cole. 22 seconds left in the penalty. Cole behind the net. Plays it back for Kyler. Kyler down for Cole. Cole down low. Plays for Ben. To Emmett. Shot just wide. Chipped up on top of the net. 8 seconds left in the penalty here. 13:38 left in the second period. Rockets trail 4-2. Ben on the draw. Ben pokes it through. Comes back to the point. Blake down for Cole. For Ben. Cole to Ben. Ben tries to take it to the net. Cole picks that up. Ben goes cross ice. Blake holds line. Gets it down low for Ben in the corner. Ben stick lifted. Puck played around. Arbutus to the line. Tyler holds. Ben holds the line too. Cole. Shot from a sharp angle off the side of the net. Puck played to the point. Tyler holds. That shot's blocked. Tyler down low. Switches with Emmett. Then tries to go back into in the middle. Looks like Arbutus is going to get another penalty here for head contact on Tyler down low. Rockets go back to the power play here. Mason on the draw. Huddy. Leaves for Eli at the point. Eli cross ice to Cam. Cam shot. That's saved by the goalie. Arbutus gets the rebound and fires it back down. Tan about to play it. Leaves for Cam. Cam around the net. Has some room to skate. He's checked out. Eli back for it. Cam, nice stick there. Eli behind the net. Loose for Carter. Carter up. Around his man. Has room to skate into the zone. Carter cuts to the middle. Mason, fires that one just over the net. It bounced on him just before it got to him. Hudson down low. Down for Mason. Mason behind the net. Mason back for Hudson. Hudson to Cam at the point. Cam shot blocked. Hudson mishandles that. Plays it over for Mason. Mason back to Cam. Cam, another shot. Over to Eli. Eli tries to go back to Cam. That's picked off though. Nice stick by Eli to knock that away. Cam lays that up. Mason picks it up. 30 seconds left in the penalty. Mason bobbles. Still has it though. Mason in. Down low. Mason sets it up behind in the corner. Back to Parker. Parker goes cross ice for Eli. That's over his stick. Eli turns up. 10 seconds left in the penalty. Nice play for Hudson. That's over his stick. He just gets that, fires it back down the ice. Rockets changing here. Nice play by Junsaw. He just plays that up. Play back down to the zone. Parker picks that up. Around his man, taken down. No call. June picks that up. June into the zone. Leaves for Zane. He's checked. Puck played off the boards. Yannick holds. Yannick down for Walker. Walker for Yannick. Shot just wide. Walker picks it up. Leaves for Zane. Zane pokes it out. Parker holds. Walker in there again. Zane on it. 10 minutes, the halfway mark. Walker, shot, blocked. Arbutus plays it up. Pass Parker down the ice. That'll be an icing. And that'll do it for the first half. Rockets come out with 2 in the second to make it a 2-goal game. Rockets trail 4-2 at the break.
What just happened there?
Steps in. Now he's coming. Arbutus late coming out. Arbutus really late coming out into the bench. Go, Johnny.
So glad you got that goal.
Rock will start second half here on the power play for some reason. I don't know if Arbutus was late coming out after the break. Emmett on the drop. Arbutus controls. Cole on it. Leaves for Emmett. Emmett back to Blake at the point. Blake shot just wide. Looking for Ben on the side. Kyler. Down low for Ben. Ben down low. Leaves for Emmett. Emmett behind the net to Cole. Back to Emmett. They switch spots. Down to Cole. Cole, Ben backside. Oh, nice save. Back to Kyler at the point. Kyler down to Ben. Emmett cuts the middle. Ben to Kyler. Kyler down to Ben. Ben down low for Emmett. Emmett, Cole, back to Emmett. They switch. Emmett down low. Leaves for Cole in the corner. 52 seconds left in the penalty. Cole, cutting in. Cole. Over to Ben. Emmett cutting down the middle. Back to Kyler. Ben. Over to Blake. Blake. Down low. Emmett in the corner. 30 seconds left in the penalty. One grade A opportunity. Emmett. Cuts in the middle. Leaves for Kai. Kai cuts in the middle. Shot. Blocked. He just picks that up. And fires it off the glass down the ice. 10 seconds left in the penalty. That'll probably do it. Good puck control by the Rockets. Blake fires it all the way up to Ben at the far blue line. Ben slap shot, saved, and that'll be covered right as the penalty expires. Very passive penalty kill from Arbutus. Held us to the outside though. Mason on the drop. Puck comes to Carter. Carter cuts. Nice to get that shot off. Huddy down low. Eli cuts to the middle. Nice to get that shot off. It's hauled down. Mason on the forecheck. Comes up the boards. Arbutus out of the zone. Carter back there. Puck comes to Cam. Cam around the net. Tries to hit Mason. That's intercepted or knocked down. Carter into the zone. Carter right down Main Street. Oh, leaves. And Arbutus picks that up. Puck off the boards. Bounces over Eli, sticking down the ice. Tan about to play it. Leaves for Cam. Cam behind the net. Plays it up for Mason. Mason check there as he picks up the puck. Mason tries to play that back for Cam. Cam up for Carter. He gets up to Hudson. Hudson into the zone. Leaves for Mason. Oh, nice little drop there. Mason stick check right as he was going to shoot. Hudson down for Mason. Back to Hudson. Back to June at the point. June shot. Chips just wide by Mason. Job by Mason on the forecheck there. Puck comes around. Puck down low. Arbutus plays it back around the net. Puck comes up. Carter knocks that down low. No offside. Mason on in the forecheck. Almost takes it away. Carter kicks for Hudson. Hudson used for Carter. Mason out of the box. Walker picks that up. Shot from the point, and that's gloved down. Carter in front. Rockets controlling play early here in the second half here. Still down 4-2. 5:35 left. Looks like face-off play number 2. Walker wins for Zane. He's poke checked as he comes to the middle. Kyler dumps it in. Walker on the forecheck. Wins that race, but poked away from him. Yannick out of the corner. Just out of Walker's reach. Yannick pokes it back down low. Yannick off the boards. Kyler at the point. His shot blocked. Yanni picks it up though. Carries it out of the zone. Yannick regroups into the zone. Yannick poke checked. Puck chip past Kyler at the point. Looking in 2-0. And Arbutus scores. Nice play there. Tyler gets beat on the point. Rockets absolutely dominating. And a nice play there by Arbutus' top line. Makes it 5-2. Off the draw. Emmett pushes that forward. Arbutus plays that up. Yeah, nice job there with the stick. Arbutus down low. That's in front. Scores again. Beats Tanev up short side. This makes it 6-2. Lincoln's going to come in for Tanev here. The Rockets make the goalie change. Emmett on the draw. Puck play back. He just picks it up. Puck up the middle. Emmett moves for Cole. It's back to Emmett. Emmett into the middle. Hooked. Plays it back in front. Ben tries a wraparound. That's blocked. Cole down low for Ben. Ben out of the corner. Leaves for Cam. Cam steps up. Plays it in. Just wide of the net. Eli steps up. Knocks that back down low. Arbutus picks that up. Eli holds the line. Down low. That's knocked down with a high stick. Cole picks that up. Arbutus gets it back. And chips it out. And down the ice. Cam back. Nice job there. Emmett picks it up. Plays it up. Tries to get to Ben. That's intercepted. Puck down low. Eli picks it up. Down low. Cam behind the net. That time on him. Cam plays it up. Emmett down low. Rockets hemmed in here a little bit. Puck played up. Cam on it. Puck comes out in the middle. Ben picks it up. Got Eli and Cole with him. Ben leaves for Eli. Eli tries to get it back in front. That's blocked. Mason comes out of the box. Ben on the forecheck. Mason gets there. Hudson. Puck played around him. Parker holds the line. Down for Hudson in the corner. Hudson, nice stick lift there. Puck played back to Parker at the point. Shot blocked in front. Mason finds it. Oh, just wide. Puck comes out. Carter holds. Parker or Hart. Arbutus gets it down the ice. Puck comes in. Parker there. Huddy. Parker. Loose for June. June saw around his man. Into the zone. There's the plate in front for Parker. Or does our D-man lead the rush? Rockets down 6-2, minute 39 left here in the second. Mason on the draw. Mason chips it forward. Arbutus gets there first. Carter shot, blocked. Off the side of the net. Mason pushes it off. Has to go back to the point. Mason now low. He's checked. Puck chipped out of the zone. 2-on-1. Arbutus player loses an edge. Parker plays it up for Carter. Past Hudson and Carter. Shot come back by Mason. Arbutus on a forecheck. Gene picks it up. Up the wall. Hudson. Leaves for June. June has Mason. Mason in over the line. Slap shot just wide. Hudson knocks that down. Carter tries to leave it for Hudson. That's intercepted and chipped out. Arbutus comes in 3-on-2. Good job by Kyler there. Stay in front of his man. Kyler takes his man down. No call. Comes out for Carter. Carter knocks that down. Hudson picks it up. Leaves it for Carter. Ooh, that hops over his stick. Hudson and Mason go for a change. Puck played in the middle. Carter picks that up over the line. Leaves for Walker in his feet. Walker can't find the puck. Puck chipped up. Kyler knocks that down. Yanni picks it up. Back into the zone. Yanni to the middle. Shot. Glove down. .7 seconds left on the clock here. Walker tries to shoot that one forward, but buzzer goes. And in the second here, Rockets down 6-2.
How's your commentating going?
Oh, awesome. Awesome commentating. Rockets will start the third here with Walker, Zane, and Yannick. Blake and Kyler on D. Nice job by Cam at the line. Knocks that down. His swing attempt is blocked out. You're just still on it. Cole. Still blocked. Emmett gets it out. Up to Cole. Out of his reach. Nice stick by Cole. Emmett off the wall. Emmett down low. Emmett tries to cut to the middle. Sit over to the line. Still with it. Moves for Eli. Back down low to Cole. Or Emmett, sorry. Cole picks that up in the corner. Tries to play it for Emmett. Cole. Emmett goes for a change. Mason comes out. Cole down low. Arbutus gets it. Goal by Yanni earlier. Makes it 6-3. Cam. Carries into the zone. Drops for Hudson. Tipped. Jam away. Carter. Can't find it. June. Shot. Save. Rebound. And the goalie has it as Mason's pushed into the goalie. Close one there. Mason on the draw. Puck comes loose. Puck chipped to the line. Kick out. Arbutus picks that up. Almost gives it away to Mason in the slot. Knocked away. Puck played around the boards. Parker pinches down. Hudson there to help. Putty. Checked at the line. Holds it. Down to Parker. Parker checked. Huds. Chip past him. Carter. Or for June. June steps up into the zone. Cuts up. He's taken down. It'll be a penalty. Arbutus here. Carter picks it up though. Mason from the point. Clapper. Hits Parker or Carter up high. June's head is hurt. Back to Mason at the point. Oh. June pretty wobbly there. Mason carries it up. Past his man. Had all the touched by Arbutus. Zane back to Parker. Back to Zane down low. Walker behind the net. Has a feed Yanni in front. Arbutus picks that up and chips it out of his zone. Tyler back for it. Tyler up to Walker. Walker gains his zone. Walker down low around the net. Still with it. Sets it up. Walker in the middle. Shot. Just wide. Yannick picks it off the back of the net. Arbutus gets it. Walker though on the forecheck. In there with Yanni. Yanni pokes it down low. Zane on him. Tyler picks it up. Tyler tries to hit Yanni in front. Goes through. Parker picks it up. Walker in front. Parker. Shot. Goes over the net. Walker into the corner and pick it up. And the net is off. Rocks get a line change here. Off the draw, Arbutus controls. They play it around and fire it back down the middle of the ice. Blake back for it. Ooh, over skates it inside the net. Hits Cole. Cole for Emmett. Emmett with some speed through the neutral zone. Into the zone. Emmett. Mishandles to Blake. Back to Emmett. Down low to Cole. Cole down low. Loose for Emmett. Back to Cole. Ooh. Just can't quite pull the trigger. Blake. Shot from the point. That's blocked aside. Cole. 8 seconds left in the penalty. Cole down low for Ben. That'll do it for the penalty. Penalty's over. Ooh, through the middle. Cole picks it up. That's Kyler. Cole still with it. Shot from well out. Just wide on the blocker side. Oh, puck hits the linesman on the way out. Blake. Used for Emmett. Emmett back into the zone. He's checked. Ben picks that up. Ben leaves for Emmett. Emmett. Down low. Plays it back to Blake at the point. Blake down low. That's intercepted. Played back out. Kyler, good read to come back. Rockets getting the change here. Puck played across. Behind Blake. Lincoln with a nice pad save as that puck's turned over. Puck played up. Lincoln gloves that down. 13:06 left, third period. Rockets down 6-3. Mason's line comes out. Mason on the draw. It's it up for Hudson. Comes out for Carter. Carter down the wing. Mishandles. Takes it away from Mason. Eli at the point to the front of the net. Picked up there by Arbutus. Nobody in front. Puck played back around. Puck played out. Eli knocks that inner pass down. Puck played back in. Mason. Shot. Fires it over the net. Hudson. Plays it down low. He's pinched off. Mason in to help. Carter also down there. Mason tries a Nishi. Carter wins that puck battle. Puts it to the net. Oh, Huddy just about. That's taken away. Puck fired down the ice. Just out. Not quite icing. Cam picks that up. Gets it just out of the line. Looks like Junsa is not on the bench anymore. Rock to be down a D-man here. Puck out of the sidewall. Nice save by Link. Cam. His cleaning pass is blocked. Another one blocked. Eli. Down low. Cam in front. Nice stick by Lincoln. Huds. Leaves for Walker. Walker with it. Into the zone. He goes to shoot that. It's intercepted or left blocked. Walker still on the forecheck. Zane on it. Puck played far side. Blake takes that away. Walker there to help. Arbutus picks that up. Puck played in front. Comes to the link or to Blake in front. Lincoln will cover that. .59 left in the third here. Rockets still down by 3. On the draw, Walker wins it for Blake. Blake around the net. Tries to play it up for Zane. That's intercepted. Blake over for Parker. Parker up the boards for Yanni. Yanni turns back. He's checked. job coming back. Walker picks that out. Walker tries to get it up for Zane. Now does. Zane with it. Walker and Yannick with him. Zane in over the line, over to Yannick. Yannick shot off the stick of the goaltender. Puck tip past Blake. Blake, nice stick to get back though. In on Parker. Ooh. Nice shot by Yanni. Emmett's line out there now. Tyler and Cam on deep. Cam with it. Behind the net. Plays it up for Cole. Cole chips that up for Ben. Ben has Emmett with him. Ben shot just off the goalie's pad. Tyler steps up. Cam holds the line. Tyler knocks that down, leaves for tries to leave for Emmett. Tyler check down low. Puck comes to the boards. Cole there. Cole pokes it down. Cole around the net. Puck knocked off of his stick. Cole comes out of the zone, regroups. Cole tries to drop it. Ben pokes it back to Cam. Tries to get it back to Ben. Cole goes for a change. Hudson out there now. Cam plays it up. Off Emmett to Ben. Hudson on the forecheck. And that's played out of play. Let's finish the line change here. Eli Parker out on D with Mason's line. 8:57 left in the third. Rockets still down, still I score 6-3. Mason on the draw, wins it back for Eli. Eli shot from the point, just wide. Mason jam play at the side. Puck comes loose. Mason on the draw. Huddy. Eli. Eli cuts in, loses it. Huds holds the line momentarily. Eli back for it. There's it back, off the skate. Hudson. He's checked. Emmett or Mason in over the line. Shot. Nice Walker save. Rebound. Played just wide. Puck on the back of the net. Carter in front. Rockets can't find it. Hudson. Back to Parker. Parker steps down. Hudson. He's checked. Good job by Hudson knocking that back. Parker intercepts that pass. Then comes in. Parker, good stick there. Hudson. Down the wing. That's intercept off the linesman skates. Parker can't play it around his man. Hudson in there digging. Caught up underneath the Arbutus player. Comes loose. Huds. Parker comes out with it. Parker dumps it past his man and goes on the forecheck. Parker, good job there. To Mason. Mason loses it at the line. Zane back there though. Arbutus tips it back up. Eli. Up to Zane. Zane over the line. Shot. Just wide. Walker. Checked. Arbutus breaks it back in. Off of Kyler's stick. Lincoln had to be careful there. Kyler. Cross ice for Yanni. Well, you can't pick up that pass. Puck played back up. Kyler to Zane. Zane over the line. Zane walks in, shot, deflected off the glass. Yannick, back down low. Puck comes around. Zane plays it back into the corner. Up in the dasher, Walker takes that away. He's checked out. Zane, oh, Zane just misses that one. Blake does a nice job angling his man off. Tyler back for it. Tyler turns back. Tyler with it. Lays it up to Zane. Leaves it for Walker. Walker in. Shot. Ooh, that one just missed. Yanni out of the corner. Gets it to Zane. Zane in front. Ooh. Eli comes in from the point. Leaves it for Zane. Zane shot. He rips that high and wide. Gotta hit the net, boys. Walker from the point. That's just gloved down on a lead shot from the point by Walker. Nobody in front. Couple of close calls there. 5:53 left in the third. Rockets down, still down 6-3. Have you just called a timeout? Emmett's line out with Ben and Cole. Cam and Eli on deep. Emmett down low. Ben knocks that through. Arbutus picks it up. Nice lead pass. Eli though. Off the drop. Arbutus gets it to the point. Eli picks that up. Eli carries in. Tries to drop for Cole. That's intercepted. Cole pinched off the boards there. Arbutus happy to just dump it out. Cam tries to play it up. Emmett picks it up. He's the cross check down. No call. Cole tries to sneak through. Ben plays it around. Just taught a reach. Emmett down low. Cam comes over, takes that away. Comes out, regroups. Gets Cole at the blue line. Cole into the zone. Played into the middle. Emmett. Oh, just wide off the blocker. Cam down low. Ben down low. Ben takes to the side of the net. Tries to play it back in front. Ben down low. He's poke check. Cole there though. Comes to the point. Eli knocks that back down. Ben picks it up. Down to Cole down behind the net. Eli in front. Nice pass by Cole. Him and Cam get their wires crossed. Rockets hold their goalie. Empty netter will seal this one.
I
7-3.
was really supposed to save that. Hey, he's on the net. You can't save those.
Rockets all kinds of control. That's the way the game's gone today. Lots of counter punching. Oh, June back out. Up to Carter over the line. Carter in. Slap shot. Save. Mason just missed hits. Hudson for June. June down low. Mason. Mason behind the net. In front. That's picked off. Mason again down low. In front. That's knocked back to the corner. Mason tries to go back to June, but June had left the spot. Mason. Over the line. Cuts back. Loose for Parker. Parker. Check there. Parker down low. In front. That's intercepted. Parker. Plays it to the middle. Mason at the point. Over to June. June plays it away back to Mason. That'll be picked up by Arbutus. Mason takes his man. Down low. 2:54 left. June sort of holds the line. June saw over to Parker. Parker over the line. Leaves for Carter. Carter down low in the middle. Shot just over the net. He's a weird hop off the boards. Arbutus picks it up. And they'll play it past and into the Rocket zone. Parker back for it. He reverses for June. June. Pass for Mason, intercepted. Hudson to Mason. That's played out of play. Rockets get a change. Still down 7-3. Off the draw. Arbutus wins that. Walker on the forecheck, knocks that loose. Comes to Zane inside of the net. Comes to Yannick. Walker can't find it. Yannick down low. Nice step by Blake. Under Walker stick, Zane with it. Shoots. Tip by Walker in front. Up off the glass. Blake picks that up. Blake down low. Around the net. Zane picks it up. Zane, Walker. Puck chipped up over the net. And Arbutus fires it down the ice for an icing. Minute 32 left.
I don't know how you're not freezing, man. I just finally worked out good. The two helps.
Off the drop. Arbutus controls. Up the boards. Tyler knocks that down. Pull. Into the zone. Pull down low. Around the net. Nice lead for Tyler. That's picked off. And chip down. That'll be 2-on-0 the other way. Blake back. Nice save by Lincoln. Emmett picks that up. Up to Cole. Under a minute left here. Cole draws for Emmett. Emmett picks it up. He's checked out. Ben on the forecheck knocks that to the side of the net. Cole to the front. Nice save. Ben can't find that one. And Arbutus knocks it down the ice for another icing. 31 seconds left. Rockets still down 7-3. Carter, shot just wide. Puck played out. Mason back. Puck comes into the zone. Puck comes back out. Hudson knocks that loose. Eli picks that up. Skates it into the zone. Has Carter with him. Mason shot. Save. Rebound. Comes out. That'll do it for the game. Good effort by the Rockets. Just couldn't buy a goal. Arbutus does a nice job of coming back. Collecting the puck. Walker with a hard nozzle today. Tyler with the MVP. McLeod with the MVP for Arbutus. And the captain with the hard nozzle number 15. That's it. We do it all again at 2:45.